guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a quickish tour of my workspace, where I try to do most of my artwork. So I call it a workspace, but it's literally just a desk in the corner of my bedroom, and to separate this area from the rest of my room, I put together this sort of room divider. Obviously it doesn't do much to actually separate the room, but I feel like it makes it a cozy little area to work in. I actually found this bamboo structure thing on the street, which was crazy because I'd been looking for some kind of room divider, and I took out the panels that were in it and added some fake ivy, which was from Dunelm Mill. I'd say my desk is pretty minimalist. I just like my space to be neat and tidy, and with day-to-day art I don't really need that many tools. If you see my artwork, I tend to focus on my line work and then add colour, so I have all my essential pens to hand here and some sort of backup pens here, and then my most frequently used paints up here. I've also got all my brushes, some coloured pens and pencils which I honestly never use, and then my paint palettes which I stopped cleaning ages ago. I just put cling film over them now. And then this little fella. So a few weeks ago I got my hands on some gold spray paint, and you can see I kind of got a bit carried away. You should see the rest of my room. But I like it, it pulls everything together on my desk, I think. Then across here are a couple of sketchbooks and notebooks that I just use if I want to really quickly jot down an idea. And then I have my ink and ink cartridges for my pocket brush pen, and some rubbers and masking fluid. It's just stuff that I need every once in a while. My notice board at the moment is a bit bare. These are just the colours I was considering for my bedroom and bathroom. I moved into this house quite recently, I think it'll be a year on Saturday, so I've got loads of bits and bobs left over from decorating. Then there's this picture of me and my big sister on holiday in Portugal last year, and then these lovely Winsor & Newton inks and a great book that I got at a car boot sale for like £3, and it's just perfect for when I need a quick boost of inspiration. Then I've just got this light and a plant and another plant and another book which is great for inspiration, which is Black Hole by Charles Burns, and if you're into like graphic novels then this is a good one to check out. And last on my desk is my radio / cassette player, which I inherited from my mum when we moved house, and I mainly use it as a radio, but sometimes I'm in the mood for a bit of a throwback and I pop in my Britney Spears tape. Going under the desk now, I've got these 2 trestles from IKEA, where I keep a couple of paint sets and old sketchbooks and a couple of different tools that I use for things like cutting prints and stenciling onto fabric. And I forgot to say, the desktop itself is a piece of MDF, I think, MDF board, and that I got at B&Q and had chopped in half in store, and then I just put one half on top of the other. I haven't secured it or anything, but I don't think I have to. Now moving on to the space next to my desk. First obviously there's my easel, which was my mum's. I don't know where she got it from or why, to be honest, but I appreciate the hand-me-down. Then these shelves are also from IKEA, but in the bathroom section. And this is where I store all the excess stuff, but even that isn't a lot. I've got a couple of books and a fake plant up here, and a pestle and mortar that I just kind of like the look of. I don't know, I like marble. And this box which has all sorts of paints and pens and other stationery which I don't use as often as the stuff on my desk, but every once in a while it's nice to dip into. Then I've got a collection of sketchbooks and papers, and up on the top here are a few of my latest little sketches and paintings and doodles. Then the next shelf is where I keep my sort of technology stuff and just sort of overflow bits and bobs. So this gap is where my camera normally is, but obviously I'm using that now. And then this little microphone and this nifty iPad stand that's great for when I want to use my iPad at my desk hands-free. And at the bottom here, the bottom shelf, pretty boring, it's just a folder full of paperwork. And then just at the side here I also have these 2 boards, because obviously I like to keep my desk tidy, as you can tell, so if I'm painting I use this board, which you've probably seen in my other videos, and then when I'm cutting prints and things, I use this board. And I think that wraps up the tour. If you'd be interested in seeing the rest of my room, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.